That's what we're here for. We have our speakers here today. I'm going to do a shout out for our speakers right quick. Let's see who we have in the house. Let's see who we're going to have to pass over. But hopefully they are here. And first speaker, we have Gail Dixon. Wave your hand. I can't see everybody. Wave. There you go. There's Gail. Also, we have, that's going to be our first speaker. Our second speaker is going to be myself. Whoop, whoop. There it is. And then we have next, we're going to have Mr. Curtis McCullum. Oh, he's in the house. Okay, okay. Y'all see him? Okay. And then we have Carol Pilkington. Carol Pilkington, where is she? Okay, Carol is here. Carol is here. And then we have Miss Dr. Angela Williams. Is she in the house? Is she in the? Oh, okay. All right, all right. I see you. And we have Yvonne Worry, another speaker. Is Yvonne in the house? Is Yvonne in the house? Okay. By the time we get to her later, hopefully she'll be here. She's very, very faithful member. And then we have Miss Ann, wave your hand, honey. I'm not even gonna mess up your last name. Where are you? Ann is my assistant, and she's assisting us today with the platform, among other things, with the Canva training that a little bit of stuff we're gonna go over for training, for Canva. And then we have none other than Mr. Roosevelt Williams. Where's Roosevelt? He's gonna do his debut today. He's gonna do his, I have to say this, he's gonna do his debut today. He's attending a Unity in Service Public Speaking Academy. And he's 4 weeks in. He was not supposed to speak until he was about 8 weeks in or 12 weeks in. But when I'm working with a coach, work with you, and they say you ready, just say okay, because he's ready. So you all are gonna have to put your seatbelts on later. Because I'm gonna tell y'all what stories do. Some of y'all speakers, y'all already know. That story is that thing we don't want people to know about. Whoop, whoop.
Okay.
And if you are willing to tell that story that you don't want the world to know about, not only are you going to inspire other people, because people have been going through the similar same thing or have gone, they can relate. So a story is to allow us to relate, let others relate to our message. And then in the end, we're going to tell, well, what did all that drama I went through on my day kind of job, what in the world did I benefit from that? How did it help me? And that's how I close. I tell you, I went through this, but at the end, guess what? These are the rewards. So that's what that's about. So you all get ready. All of our speakers are dynamic. Gail is a regular on all of our platforms. Thank you so much, Gail. Wave your hand again. And Margaret, regular. Dr. LaWanna, regular. Oh my God, don't get me started. Carol's a regular, and the list goes on. And that's what followers, when you say followers or collaborators, all those words, that's what you develop. Somebody go on mute, please. Somebody go on mute. Y'all watch the mute, y'all co-hosts. And that's what we develop when we are constantly on social media, are constantly sending out emails. People start to get to know us, like us, trust us, and then they connect. And that's where the magic is. So with that, our other speakers we have on the platform, Heshi Siegel. Did she make it today? Heshi Siegel, maybe she'll be in later. Then we have none other than Evangelist Pat Juba. And she was working at social media, helping us push this event and all that, all our speakers. And then we have Margaret is going to come to us as well. You already met Margaret. And of course, Jasmine Foley is my assistant as well. That's my partner. That's my social media partner. So when y'all want to invest in the social media programs that we offer, because you don't want to push it, we're going to help you push it. And I'm going to tell you, so when you make an investment, you're not just getting me, Unity in Service, you're getting a team of people. So that means we're going to be pushing you global. So that little money you pay a month because you don't want to do it or you don't have time to do it, call Dr. Rogers and we'll definitely set you up and we get some butts in your seat. And then, of course, we have another breakout session that will be coming, and that will be conducted by Ann. I'm so excited. And then, of course, we have our final speaker will be Miss Andrea Harriet. Is she in the house? Is she in the house? Okay, well, she's last, so sometimes, oh, there she is. Sometimes people come in when it's close to their time to speak. Thank you. Wave your hand again, honey. Wave your hand again. Wave your hand again. Awesome, awesome. Now, I know I'm talking too much, Margaret. Don't tell me to shut up, but I'm going to shut up in a minute. Okay, I want everybody to know, if you go up top and you click that word view, hover over that word view. Your hand is up, Andrea. Could you put your hand down, please? That's okay, it's a mistake. I want everybody to go up and see the word view. If you see the word view, hover over it, wave your hand in the air. Wave your hand in the air. I'm going to teach you something. I'm giving you a nugget. This is a workshop. Now click that word view, and you see the first word says speaker. Speaker. That means you can put yourself, anybody that's on this platform, when you do that, you can get them front and center, and all you have to do is, my hand is up too. All you have to do is focus on that. Yeah, these little hand things are just a mess. Okay, so with that, I'm going to turn it back over to you, Margaret, and thank you so much for allowing me to share.
Thank you so much. One of the things, the most important things, as we all know, as we make God the center of our business, our life, our event. Now, we are going to have Grace to come and pray, lead us into prayers, because it's so important that we open the platform with God amazing grace. And it falls nicely. Grace, please come on up. Thank you.
Thank you, Margaret. Lord God, our creator and sustainer, may your name be glorified and always be kept holy by all of us here. We confess that we're not perfect, but help us to be a blessing one to another today. May each speaker be blessed for the time and energy that they have dedicated for our education and the betterment of our businesses. Specifically, Dr. Patricia Rogers, Margaret Thorley, Anna Damaki, Hershey Siegel, Curtis McCollum, Carol Pilkington, Dr. Angela Williams, Yvonne Warrior, Roosevelt Williams, Gail Dixon, Evangelist Patricia Juba, Jasmine Ofori, and Andrea Harriet. May each attendee be blessed for dedicating this time to join us here. May all that is said and heard here be acceptable to you in Christ's name. And now, let us have a couple of minutes of silence for the victims of Hurricane Helene and Hurricane Milton, as well as for all the veterans from all of our countries who fought and died for our freedoms.
Amen. Awesome.
Amen. Amen. Thank you so much. Let's give a lovely energy to Anne. Come on, come on, come on.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Awesome.
Whoa, whoa. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Now, the next thing we're going to be doing, we're going to do a disclaimer. It is on the chat if you want to follow us. So I'm going to do a quick disclaimer. Okay? Now, as we all know, when we're having this event, it's so important that the social media, the marketing, your email. So, number one, all video contents will be used for social media. All right. And we need that. We need that for promoting and marketing. So, if you don't want to be shown on that, just close your camera and we're okay. Number two, please be on camera so we can put faces, your face with the name. All right, that is so important. Number three, all those who are on camera, we will give you the opportunity to introduce yourself. All right. And this is number four. Please, please, please drop your emails in the chat for your complimentary ticket. And you are going to be so fired up today because the January event is coming up. So I should drop your emails, and we'll definitely send you a complimentary ticket. Right now, I want to ask you, drop your emails in the chat now. Few minutes, let's take a few minutes, please. So drop, and we definitely would make sure you get a complimentary ticket in January.
And I want to add to that,
Yeah.
Margaret. I want to add to that. Thank you so much, sweetheart, for making that and stressing that. I appreciate you, honey. We also want to say that that event in January is going to be a training platform. And it's going to be like a 2 or 3 hour workshop. So you're going to be really getting some good valuable information about Eventbrite. We're going to talk to you about the CRM and how they work. We want you to actually have hands-on. So we don't have you pulling up a screen doing da-da-da-da-da. That event, when I go in for an actual workshop, those tickets are $47. So when Margaret said that you're getting a steal today, we're going to, our team members, Ann and some of the other ladies, they're going to add you into Eventbrite, and you're going to receive the ticket for that. But as of now, put on your calendar, January the 24th, that event is on a Friday, and I'm giving it to y'all. Heads up first. Put it on your calendar, January 24th. So when you get the ticket, you'll know it's already on your calendar. Over to you, Margaret. Oh, let me say one last thing. Somebody's putting in these note takers. As far as the note takers are concerned, I'm so sorry. I do not accept those, because what happens, they mess up our videos that we have to post this content on YouTube, all over the place. Matter of fact, this will be posted on YouTube shortly. So I don't do the note takers because it messes up the brand. You got to protect your brand. And I have to debalance, I have to protect my brand. This is what we do to bring the energy into the platform and to protect each speaker when they are speaking. Because if all that stuff going on in the background, people have gotten distracted from you. And then guess what? They don't hear the speaker because they've already been attracted to your in the chat. Go ahead, Margaret. I'm going to shut up. You're not done yet. I'm shutting up.
Thank you so much, Dr. Rogers. Point number 5, all replay and chats with emails within the next 24 hours to 48 hours would be sent to you. So look out on your email. And point number 6, please, please, this is so important. If you want to leave the platform at any time, just close your camera. That is okay. So I don't want you to put on the chat, I'm now leaving the platform. Is that okay for everyone? Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Come on. A little bit more energy. We're now ready. We're ready. We're ready. Come on, guys. I need energy.
Come on. Awesome.
Come on. Thank you. Now, we got the next speaker. Speak your dreams. And that is Gail Dixon. Gail, come on down. Thank you.
Thank you so much. It's great to be with all of you this afternoon, and I'm loving this sea of red because I'm going to ask you as we start to remember back to the Wizard of Oz and where red was a power color in the Wizard of Oz. Do you remember?
Poppies.
The ruby slippers.
And the ruby slippers.
Yeah. And what Glinda said to Dorothy about the ruby slippers was, you've had the power all along.
Mm-hmm.
So I want all of you to imagine that you are wearing ruby slippers as you dream your dreams, and you have the power all along. But I'm going to take you through a simple 5-step sequence about how to use that power and speak your dream into being. You know, words have power. You all know that words can hurt or words can help. Words are what we use to describe our reality, but sometimes they can actually define and create our reality. And that's what happens with dreams. Everything that you can dream can be with the right focus, attention, and effort. So let's start off first. The first step is to see your dream. See it in your heart and in your mind's eye with as much detail and specificity as you can. All of the wonderful fulfillment in your personal and your professional life, all the relationships and connections, all the circumstances, all the abundance, all the grace. Imagine it, see it. If you're artistic, draw it. If you're a writer, write it. See it, really get that vision. The more specific, it's like watching a television. The better you get it tuned in, the more clearly you can see it. So the first step is seeing your dream. When you see it, the next thing to do is to give it its name. So the second step is to say it. Give it words. And I encourage you to say it as though it were already so. Say it in the present tense. I am abundantly blessed to serve, to connect, to have all the love and abundance I want in my life. Say it as though you are celebrating it now and give it words. Say it to yourself until it soaks through your entire being and you vibrate with the energy of that dream. And the next. And one of the reasons why we are here in this event today is to share it. Once you can say it and speak it aloud to others, you enlist their energy and their intention in helping for your dreams to come true. And you also find other people who may have similar dreams or whose dreams may be to fuel yours. You know, I think about Dr. Rogers, and her dream is to be the sought after event planner. As she fulfills her dream, she helps to fulfill the dream of everyone who steps onto her platform. And as they fulfill their dreams of getting an audience and sharing their message, the people they serve step into their dreams. Your dream is like a light under a bushel if you don't share it. So share it. Share it as far and as wide with as much love and intention as you can put behind it. And I will encourage you to think about that as you speak and share this afternoon. What are you sharing about your dream? And how are you giving it its name so that others can see it and recognize it and move forward with you? The next piece, and the piece that hangs a lot of us up, is to strive for it. Dreams do not happen by accident. They do not happen by happenstance. Dreams take work. You have to strive for that dream. Give it its place and its importance in your world. Put forth your effort and your energy and your intention. I'll venture to guess that some of you, and give me a show of hands, do any of you have sitting in you a dream that you used to dream that never came to fruition? Anybody? I know I do. Lots of folks. And that's maybe because you missed one of these steps. And I know for me, one of those steps was striving. I got busy. I got distracted with other things. I put my energy into helping other people fulfill their dreams and their agendas. Life got in the way. I had a chronic illness that I was busy attending to and not thinking about. And what happens when you get well and you want this dream? So it's striving. Now that striving, I want to be really clear. I'm not saying you have to suffer for your dream. I'm saying you have to strive. You aim for. Thank you. Okay. And the last step is to shine into that dream. When you strive and you attain it, shine in that dream so that the world can see it. So see, say, share, strive, and shine. And may all of your dreams be dreams that we see come to fruition in our connection with each other.
Woo, love you, Gail. Woo, woo. Way to go, Gail. Woo, 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 woo.
Thank you, Gail. Thank you. Woo, woo.
Gail, good job.
Thank you so much, Gail, for that. The next segment that we're going to go to, as we're all here, obviously, like Dr. Rogers always say, people needs people. We're now going to go to the breakout room where we're going to be networking, where we're going to be sharing, where we're going to be connecting. And are you ready for us for the breakout room?
Yes, I am.
Okay, go ahead, Anne.
Okay, this segment, we're going to network with each other, share your emails, tell people what you're all about, what you do for your business, and what makes you stand out. So if you look to the chat section, you would see a prompt on the questions you should ask. So I'm going to open the breakout rooms now, and we carry it from there.
Okay, and let me add to that. The breakout room, what I did was I dropped in the chat. First of all, I want you all to take note of Gail's content. She dropped her content, so you all please connect with her. She has a monthly session once a month, and it's very, very, very spirit filling and emotionally uplifting for only 1 hour. So join her, check out her information. And if all of you, as you post your links in the chat, ladies and gentlemen, again, networking, as Margaret is talking about, drop those links in the chat for YouTube, drop them in the chat for Facebook. I'm sorry, Facebook, as well as whatever platforms you on, drop them in the chat. Subscribers, we always need subscribers. YouTube, okay? We want to make new connections on LinkedIn. So let's do so. Okay, with that, the questions are in the chat. And what the motive of this event is, somebody needs to go on mute. Everybody can click that banner that's in the chat and you'll see the questions. I found it. Okay. So what happens is everybody's going to introduce yourself, your name, where you're zooming from, and your business title. I'm Dr. Patricia Rogers, sample. I'm Dr. Patricia Rogers. I'm zooming from Georgia. And my business title, I am a visibility strategist. We don't have time to explain all the stuff that we're doing. But you're going to pick one of those questions on that document that's in the chat, and you can pick any one of those questions you want to expound on. And basically, every individual, we should have about 3 minutes apiece for people to talk. Am I correct? Are we okay with that, Anne?
Yes, yes.
Okay. And then y'all, when you have to come back into the breakout rooms, the system tells you exactly what to do. And I'm sure someone in the breakout room will know. Now, when you're in the breakout rooms, I'm training y'all, I'm teaching right now. It wasn't on the script, but I got to tell you, because I got a lot of faces on here that I know, may not know, and you don't know what you don't know. When you're in the breakout rooms, we want to have a leader. We don't want to go in not knowing and everybody waiting on everybody. So the person with the shortest hair that's in that room will start off first. So don't go in there talking about the politics. Don't go in there talk. Just the first person with the shortest hair, you're gonna take the lead. So y'all be looking at your questions now. You're gonna introduce yourself, name, where you're zooming from, and your business title. If you don't have one, make one up. and then you're going to pick a question. I'll select question number 2 and as it relates to your business. Everybody wave your hand in the air if you got that, if it makes sense. Wave your hand like you just don't freaking care.
I don't see the questions.
All right.
I don't see the questions.
Huh?
I don't see the questions in the chat that you're referring to.
Who don't see the questions?
Beverly?
I'm gonna.
Beverly, did you just come on the platform?
No.
I just put it in the chat. How many people? Everybody else see it? I drop it again. It's not a biggie.
Put it in a card.
Thank you, Jazz. Jazz dropped it.
Yeah.
Jazz dropped it. Thank you, Jazz. That's what teamwork does. Did you see it now, sweetheart?
Okay. Okay, I see it now. Okay.
Yeah, everybody can just click that thing and it'll pop right up open for you. Nobody else sees it but you. Just that's another nugget. Click that picture and you can pick your question.
Point me to the breakout rooms. I'm lost. Sorry.
We're not there yet. She's gonna put everybody in a breakout room.
Okay.
And it'll pop up. When it pops up, it's gonna tell you what room you're in, and you're gonna say join that room. Anybody that is, I'm glad you asked that question, Jerry. Anybody that is not in the breakout room, and I'm sort of like she will post, we'll see that, and she'll just assign you to a room. Everybody got that? Y'all having fun yet? I'm having fun. I'm just learning how to use a breakout room. I mean, I learned a little bit, but I'm learning more every time. I learn a little more today. So we all in this together, y'all. Woo, woo, woo. I want to call some names, but I know it's going to take up too much time. Jean, I see you. Okay, y'all ready to go? Ann, over to you. Let's see what, let's work some magic, Ann.
Okay.
Well, of course, I know that I have the least amount of hair.
Oh, I know you're right. And y'all stay within your timelines.
Okay, so
everybody has 3 minutes apiece. And we need a timer in those rooms. I'm sorry, I forgot to say that. Somebody can take the timer with your phone or whatever.
I don't think I'm in a breakout room. I think we're all still in the big room.
We are.
We are.
She's working on it.
Okay.
So we are getting ready. Open.
Okay, it's working. The magic is happening.
Okay. Let me head in. Where was I?
You are not going in the breakout room. Margaret's not going in the breakout room. Neither am I. And Jasmine is not going in the breakout room.
Okay, Monica, I'm going to assign you to a room now. So let's do number 3. Assigned.
Hi, Trin. I see you. I love you, honey. Trin is frozen. Trin is frozen.
Turn it on.
I think it's still go. Is it Blessing?
Blessing and Trin.
Yeah.
Trin is frozen, but see if you could put her in the room anyway. She's frozen. She might be unfrozen. I don't know when she get into the room. Just put her in the room.
Okay. Everyone has been assigned.
Trin has been assigned.
Yes.
She's still on this platform.
She's assigned to room 5.
Well, she's frozen, so she may, and then she just dropped off. She dropped off. She's frozen. Yeah, she's in. Oh my God, she's in a really far away country. But yeah, she probably just dropped off. And it says 4 unassigned participants, and that would be us. So we don't want to be assigned. Okay, so how y'all coming along? Margaret, you're doing great. Woo, 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 woo. And good job.
Yeah.
And got a headache. Good job. Jasmine,
Thank you.
Jasmine, you rocked it. I forgot about that doggone time in these speakers. You on the ball, girl. Woo! Teamwork make the freaking dream work. I forgot to say anything about that all this time. So thank you so much for taking the ball and running with it. And we are already recording, so that's good. I have to decline it. Okay, and the last thing, Margaret, I need anybody on here? Jazz, I need you to do the test run. If you're using the Jazz, Richard, your room finished already?
No, can you hear me? They couldn't hear me in my room.
We can
Yes,
hear
we
you
can
fine.
hear you.
Yeah,
We can hear
I
you.
ended up having to go out and come back in. That's why I jumped in yours. Sorry, ladies.
That's okay.
I'm
No,
gonna
I was just wondering what was going on. I hope that 15 minutes not up that fast. Everybody can't go that fast. How many people you have in the room? And
I have 5 in each.
that's good. Okay, great. Okay, so now I forgot my thought. Oh, PowerPoint. Jasmine, my platform is set up so you can just share your screen. So just make sure you can share your screen so Mama don't have to say all of that. She can just tell the people if they're speakers and they need the PowerPoint, they already have access. That's why I don't want to tell her I know it works. I know it works, but I'm just a little nervous too. So let's just do a test run. And just pull yours up. Anything, it don't matter. Just pull it, make sure you can share the screen. But you are the co-host, so I know you can share the freaking screen. Okay, good. Okay, Margaret. So what you're telling them people is that if they're using a PowerPoint, that they do have access to the screen.
Okay.
Or, yeah. I don't think I have to make people co-host on my platform. They can share the screen.
Blessing, you can join a room. You are assigned to room
Thank you, Jazz.
4.
You can take it now.
Blessing, I've assigned you to a room 4. I guess she's
Good
in
job.
listening.
That's why I always say we never know what works until we try it. Now, I got to get ready for my chat bridge. I got my screens. Let me share my screen. Let me do my test run.
So anybody wants to share a presentation, I can say to them they can share the screen. They can just go ahead and share straight away without somebody having to help them.
I'm missing one of my screens.
Okay.
Oh, I got it. Margaret, I didn't hear what you said.
Now, what I was saying, if somebody wants to share a screen, their presentation, so shall I just say to them, okay, you can share the screen, you can share your presentation. Does
Just
somebody
tell-
have to allow them, or they've already got
Oh,
that?
just tell everybody. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and move her off the screen because the background or whatever you got going on it's not working for me. I'm gonna stop your video. Okay, that's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. If you can't come on, it's okay. They'll catch the next event. Okay, so at any rate, that made me lose my train of thought. I work hard to make my stuff right, y'all. And y'all who know me know I do. I work morning, noon, day, and night. And you cannot allow other people who are not on point take you off point because their narrative is not in alignment with your narrative. I always look at the majority of people I have to serve. I'd rather get rid of 1 or 2 than to lose the 50 or the 40 or the 20. And that's a nugget. And if you don't stand up for something, you'll fall for anything. So now, Margaret, what you're gonna say is just to, you just throw it in there how you want to. Just tell all the speakers, any speakers, or either you could tell the speakers just that you could tell them if they need a PowerPoint to direct message me. Okay. That's all. Just say if any speakers on here using PowerPoints, please not direct. What is it? Direct what's the word? DM Direct message.
No,
Right.
just
Direct
direct
message
message to Dr. Rogers.
and she'll
Yeah.
make you co-host. That's all.
Yeah.
And she'll give you access to the screen. They don't know about co-hosts. She'll give you access to the screen. That's if anybody uses it. And that's just to avoid it every time somebody go up and speak, say, can I share my screen? So we're giving it to them now, so nobody got to ask the question every time they go to speak, if they need a PowerPoint. You know, but I know my thing works automatically, but like I said, I'm a little shaken too, so I forget sometimes what's working. But I think it works, but still tell them just to be safe, just to be as a courtesy. That's all.
Okay.
Whew. I never did get my little earphone in my ear. Let's see if I can make the thing work now. So I'm gonna do chat, please.
Man. You laughing?
No, I'm just admiring your smile. I am. It's beautiful.
He does have a
You
beautiful.
okay?
I know, I'm okay. I'm okay. Funny thing about it, just a quick share. I was going into the office on Thursday and this man was just coming out and he just stopped me. He said, you have such a beautiful smile. I
Yeah.
said, thank you.
Yes, you do.
I agree. Yeah. Definitely makes people stop and stare.
Can y'all hear me okay? Is this working?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, we can.
I would say that is God's amazing grace.
Yeah, everybody needs a
Yeah.
smile during the day.
Yeah.
That's what I do when I go out. I smile. Hi, how you doing? I don't even know what people. Hi, how you doing? Honey, everything I
Yeah.
do is about people need people, honey. You never know it. I get a conversation going. They might want to speak on the public on a virtual event. Hey, Miss Kenya. Whoop, whoop. What's up, girl? How are you? Good to see you, sweetheart.
You too.
Y'all smile. I'm taking a picture. Smile, smile, smile. Wave your hand in the air and smile. Come on, come on, come on. We got it. Margaret. Awesome. Good job. Good job. Okay, thank y'all. That was good. I like that. Yeah, so how many minutes they have left?
They have about
Richard,
10
glad
minutes
you
left.
made it. Good to see you, Richard.
The timer is at almost 7 minutes. It just keeps going forward instead of counting down.
Trina is having a hard time. I feel so bad. I can't help her.
So we're 7 minutes in. How many more minutes,
good.
Dr. Rogers?
Did you give them 15 minutes? It was supposed to be 15 minutes. I'm sorry. It's on the
Yeah.
program. I gave you all the program. Y'all got to watch it. I can't think of everything I gave it. It's on the program. We had 20 minutes and we took up about 5 of them before they went in because I had to explain everything. So we give them 15 minutes and then just bring them back and they're going to have another one later. It's all good.
Dr. Pat, are you having 20 minutes or shall I reduce it down to 15?
It was supposed to be 15. It was said 20, but 15 because I talked for probably 5 of them. Try to explain. When I see a lot of new people on a platform, I have to help make sure they know what they need to know.
This is for your speaking for Chat Bridge.
Jazz, do you have the program in front of you?
Yeah, I do. It says 20 minutes. So I'm just saying, because sometimes you do say
I thought you was talking about the breakout room. You're talking about me for Chat Bridge?
Yes, yes.
If it's on the program 20 minutes, I got 20 minutes. If I don't use up the 20, it's all good.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I just wanted to know.
I'm gonna put 20.
Yeah.
And then if I go over, I can go over. It's my platform.
Yeah. That's your story and you're sticking to it.
That's my story. I'm sticking to it. I don't know. Listen, I don't know what kind of technical problems I'm gonna have. I'm experimenting too. Oh my God. I try to do these look at Rob, Richard. Oh my God. We gonna get through this. Yeah, girl, you know how that go. Gail, you see Gail took advantage of hers. Gail said, well, and I have one more. I'm not gonna cut them off. Yeah, it's just to keep a little order. Yeah, we got extra time on this event, so we're good. We're good. What time is it? It's 1:46. And let's see where we are. We doing a breakout room. Gail has already spoken. The next person is me.
Yes.
I gotta breathe. Look at Richard. My nervousness comes because I don't know what the technology. I be praying it ain't right. And I'm supposed to come on at 2:00. We are doing great. Richard, you crazy. We're doing great with time. See, yeah, we're good. Don't y'all forget to check those people names off that list, attendee list, every chance you get. Jerry, thank you so much for showing up with your background and showing up, period. Shantae, thank you for coming. Ashley, how are you?
I'm good. Thank you for having me today.
Awesome. Thank you for signing up. We're happy to have you. Yeah, we got to grow our network. You got to invite me to some stuff you all got going on your side.
Yes.
I love networking, honey. Yeah, that's the only way we're going to survive. Shantae, I need you to sit up some. Your neck, you right here at your neck, and it looks like a little old woman when you like that. If you look at that mirror, you're looking at yourself. Just bring yourself up some. Don't cut your head off. Don't cut your head off. Just bring yourself up a little bit. Yeah. And she's freezing up too. Okay, that's perfect. That's perfect. Yeah, yeah. And let's see what we got. Trin, how you doing? I know you're struggling, twin. I wish I could come. Where you from, Trin?
I'm from Norway, and I'm struggling because I tried to attend the other room, but when I checked it out, it went away. So everything went away here, also the picture. So
yeah, I saw it. I'm glad you made it back. Don't worry about it. You're here. Enjoy it, because we're gonna have challenges when we try to achieve some good things in our lives. We're gonna be tried in the fire, and what we have to do is get through the challenge. And know that it don't last always. It never lasts always. So you're good. Yeah. And I saw you had your band up early. That was nice, but I also saw you froze and you dropped off. So don't touch nothing. Just be still. I'm good. Okay, so is the time up for the breakout room yet? Are you bringing everybody back yet, ma'am?
In the next 2 minutes, I'll be bringing everybody back.
Okay, great. Awesome. We're doing good. We're good on time. And then, Margaret, of course, you do your song and dance. We want to know how everybody thought about the breakout rooms. You know, do a little something, something.
Okay.
Somebody always say they had the best breakout room, but anyway, you know. It's 1:49. Margaret, you got about 10 minutes, 5 minutes or so, 5 to 7 minutes to let them talk about their experience in the breakout room, and whoever, within the best, whatever you want to say, you know how to go.
Okay.
But you do have about 7 minutes to play with. Get some engagement.
Okay, fantastic. Thank you.
Okay, sweetheart.
You're doing great, Miss Margaret. You're doing great.
Thank you, Anne. Thank you. Appreciate it. I think the nerves have gone. Dr. Rogers says shake the nerves off.
You know what? You saying that, but you know what? That was a blessing. I've already told God thank you for that little moment we had this morning. Yeah. That was perfect. I'm so glad y'all came on earlier. That was great. And then when we opened the platform, it was still just us, and we was able to rehearse in real time. When I say real time, we had real people on the platform, and we was able to go through everything we needed to go through. That was a blessing. And that's why prayer is so good, because okay, all right.
Bringing everybody back.
Yeah.
Okay. When they come back, Margaret, then wave their hand in the air like they just don't freaking care.
Nice.
Did we get extra time?
You okay? You had a great time?
We had a fabulous time.
Oh, I just can't wait to hear you. Now, is everybody back yet? Because I want to find out who had the best room. And is everybody back? Fantastic. Brilliant. Okay. Come on,
That's right. Switching too.
And did it. And woo woo. Y'all give Ann some energy. Come on, give Ann some energy. Give her some energy. She's been working with me for 1 week. 1 week. Oh my goodness.
That's fantastic. Right. Who had the best room? I want to share. Fantastic, Jen. Go ahead. Go, Jen. Go. Tell us.
Jean.
I know I had the greatest room because our presenter that started the whole start with the dream. I am a dreamer, and I got to be in a room with a bunch of dreamers, and they are working it today. So thank you for that opportunity to put me with Miss Gail. Thank you.
Awesome.
Wow. Thank you.
Awesome.
Okay, come on. Next one. Who's got that next best room? Come on. All right.
Y'all put up your virtual, wait, Margaret, put up your virtual hand. Everybody that don't know where your virtual hand is, go down to the word that says apps. Apps. Oh, there they go. Woo, 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 woo. Put your virtual hands up. Woo, woo, woo. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. I'm loving it.
All right. Thank you so much. All right. Let's go. I thought I saw Grace's hand went up. Grace, come and share with us. You had the best room?
Yes. Yes, actually, I was in a room with a lady who was a virtual assistant from Nigeria. Unfortunately, she left early, but that gave Sonia Rogers and I a chance to talk. And we have just said hi back and forth on Facebook. So we kind of know who each other is, but we didn't really get to know each other. But here we did. We were able to talk to one another for about 10 minutes, and we are going to collaborate. I'm going to help him, and he's going to help me, and we're going to work together and for each other's benefit. And so I'm so excited about that. I'm so excited to getting to know Sonia Rogers so much better.
Awesome.
So much. Thank you. That's awesome. Thank you. Come on. Dr. Andrea, come on, tell us about your room.
Thank you, Margaret. Thank you so much. My room was about health, hope, and healing. And I don't know whether Anne did it deliberately, but she put persons in a room that was either been changed themselves in health when hope was lost, or they've been called to bring health and healing into the world, both traditional allopathic and naturopathic. And so that was just an amazing coincidence. I saw a lot of potential collaboration, and I am so grateful.
Thank you. Thank you.
Awesome.
Thank you. Awesome.
Wow.
Awesome. Wow. Curtis McCallum, come on, share for us. You got the best room? Come up.
Absolutely. We was graced with some great presence, and especially William. He really introduced himself, and he led the group because he had a bald head, so he had an opportunity to lead the group. And we had a really wonderful time to get to know each other. And most of us in the room was the first time we've attended one of Dr. Rogers' events, and we're just all excited in what we're going to learn today and what's going to happen.
Awesome. Okay, thank you so much. I call one more person, and then we can move on to the
No, keep going, keep going. Keep going.
All right, thank you. All right, can we call, what we got here, the hands? Sonia?
Yes, hello, how are you?
Hello, come and share with us your best room.
Yeah, we had an amazing room. I met amazing people. I found this amazing woman, Patricia, who has an organization to help women out of violent situations. And she has a gorgeous dream of helping those women to rebuild themselves. And so I offer a little bit of help because I have been in many careers, so I can help her a little bit. I hope she reach out to me for that. So it was very nice. And I also met other interesting people, investors, and Patricia, who is in, social media and marketing. So amazing room. Very happy.
Awesome.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Thank you. And the next one, I can see the hand. Is it Miss Monica? Are you here? I saw a hand going up.
Where did she go?
Wasn't up intentionally.
Give her the floor. She said, introduce yourself. Introduce yourself, Monica.
Hi, everybody. My name is Monica Martin. I'm the founder of Duality Expressions. I specialize in designing elegant decorative pieces for weddings, anniversaries, and special celebrations. I also offer customized heartfelt gifts, perfect for sharing with your family and friends to make any occasion unforgettable.
Come on, y'all. Give us some energy. Give us some energy.
Yeah.
Come on. Give us some energy. Okay, now let me tell y'all the irony of that. That's my daughter. She gets preferential treatment.
Okay.
Oh. And she does not normally come to our events because she's always working. She's very shy. She does not like to talk in front of people. And we are breaking the curse, the generational, whatever, because I got quite a few quiet nieces. So I want to give her some kudos because my daughter stepped out of the box this event. She said, I'm buying a ticket and I'm coming. Give her some energy because when you inspire your family, that's a bonus. Woo!
Yes.
Yes, yes.
Yes, yes. Thank you so much. Thank you. And we've got the next hand up there. Forgive me if I pronounce your name wrong, but is it Letitia?
It's Letitia.
Yeah, Letitia. Thank
Yes.
you. Come on out.
Yes, thank you. We had a fantastic room with Coach Lee, Cheyenne, Michael, Beverly. We had a spirited conversation. We had people sharing about their journeys starting and getting a little vulnerable. Coach Lee was talking about what inspired him to get started. So it was a very inspiring room. And so I'm looking forward to a great day.
Awesome.
So much.
Awesome. Thank you. Awesome.
Thank you. Thank you. Awesome. Thank you. Don't see another hand up. Roosevelt, did you put your hand up? Did you just brought the hand back down?
Well, if you brought me on, then yeah, my hand was up. There's no escaping. Well,
right.
I was in a beautiful room with some amazing individuals, and even though we came from different areas of life, we was able to collaborate and have a co-creating experience with each other, and it just was beautiful. And also I ran into one of my supervisors, Dr. Angela Baston Williams. She ended up in the breakout room with me, and I wanted to let her know that even though I was the way I was back then, I could appreciate her advice now, along with you as well, Doctor.
It's a little late now. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Thank you so much. Come on. Come on, let's come up some energy because now the next speaker that is coming now.
Margaret, you're not going by the program. You missed the commercial. I wasn't going to say nothing, but could you please just go ahead and knock that commercial out? And Ann, did you want to say something? Her hand is up. Ann do you have that? Margaret, we forgot the commercial.
Okay.
I'm practicing still. I got to do all this stuff.
Answer. Ann, is your hand still up?
Okay, Margaret.
Okay.
Unity in Service hosts virtual events for entrepreneurs to invest in a seat so that you can tap into our network to get more clients. Visibility builds your brand, and networking is critical to your success. I'm Dr. Patricia Rogers, visibility strategist and CEO of Unity in Service. Unity in Service also provides a speaking platform for you to speak, promote your product or service, and capture new leads, which increases your bottom line. When you attend our events, you will learn new tips and strategies that will enhance your skills and grow your business. All speakers and attendees will receive a customized virtual background and an opportunity to promote a product or service, not to mention a copy of the replay and the chat filled with emails. If you desire to speak at our future events, schedule on the link below. In my closing, I want to share with you a complimentary copy of Chapter 1 of my new release, In-Person and Virtual Events That Rock. Go to patriciarogers.com and download your copy today. I am Dr. Patricia Rogers, Visibility Strategist, and I am the CEO of Unity in Service, where people need people.
All right. Nice.
Awesome. Okay, I am trying to put this in the chat, and I'm going to go ahead and stop the video. I messed up on that link. I put the link in the chat for you all to get a copy. Chapter 1 is in the chat. It's not in the chat. I sent it to Deborah. I sent it to Deborah Orderman. That's funny.
Dr. Pat,
Okay,
I think I've already shared it in the chat. Free gift, is that the one? Free
No,
gift.
this one is 360.com. I didn't realize it was on that video. This one is for the patriciarogers360.com, and that's for a complimentary chapter of Chapter 1 of book. And I'll just drop it right here. Yep. Okay, and it's going to everyone at this point in time. Awesome, awesome. Could you please drop the virtual background to Debbie just in case she wants to use it? I don't want her to feel left out. I can't do it, and I'm going to turn it back over to you, Margaret.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Dr. Rogers. Right, our next speaker is Dr. Patricia Rogers. It's going to talk to us about Chat Bridge Connect presentation. Dr. Rogers, take it. Take it away.
Okay. Chat Bridge Connect. Where is it at? Okay. Oh, I jumped up. Okay, I'm coming, y'all. Give me a minute. I'm looking for something. Okay, let me share my screen. Hold up, give me a minute. Give me a minute, we do it another way. Video. Okay.
Let me introduce you to ChatBridge. It's a revolutionary new solution for getting great results from your online networking. Today, online networking has become the standard for millions of professionals. However, getting results from your meetings can be a daunting task. But now that challenge has been solved. Everyone knows how hard virtual meeting follow-up is. You go to an online meeting where at the end, people say save the chat to follow up. And now you have a nearly unusable and ugly chat text file to work with. You can now say goodbye to the hassles of downloaded Zoom-type chat records. For the first time, with the introduction of this new ChatBridge tool, you have a simple system to easily import, search, review, follow up, and find opportunities with the people you meet in all of your virtual networking meetings. And we also made it easy to archive all of your chat files and information on the people you met networking for future use. And it doesn't stop there. With Chatbridge, when you select people to follow up with, you can view their exact posts and even click into their website, LinkedIn profile, or Facebook page if they shared it. Then you can import your selected contacts into the powerful EngagePro system or export your contacts to your CRM, email tool, or autoresponder. Following up and getting great results from online networking is now easy and just a click away. Experience the power of the new Chatbridge, and you'll quickly see how to find new clients, get more referrals, speaking opportunities, and JV partners. There's nothing like it. Find out now how economical and easy it is to get the results you want from online networking at chatbridgeconnect.com.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. And that is that product was created by Mr. Tom Gay. And he should be here later, but if not, I'm going to go ahead and with this presentation. And this is going to show you how to manage those ridiculous Zoom chats. So y'all, I'm going to do a demonstration for you all. And if you have any questions at the end, you are able to ask me questions. And this product is one-time application fee of only $197, and you never have to pay it again. So I think that's something that may be of interest to any of you who attend these events. And you get that chat is so small and tiny. And when you receive our chat from us, it's going to be big, huge. All the links, hyperlinks that everybody put in here is already going to be ready to rock and roll. And this system allows me to do all of that. So if you invest in this product, the first thing you're going to do is get a website just like this. And I'm going to just go through the beginning, the process of it, and I'm going to log into my account. And once I log into my account, all I have to do is, this is 6+1 is just a security code. I put the additional in, I'm sure we all can add. And then we're going to go ahead and do that. And then I am currently into the system. And of course, here's where you'll have your account information here. And everybody that invests in this system, those of you who are marketers and do promote your products and services, and those of you who love to do affiliate links, make money through affiliation with other partners. This is a built-in affiliate link. Everybody, once you invest in this, you have this link for life. And if you so choose to sell it to a friend, you will get paid. I can only sell it once. You can only sell it once to one person, that one person. So in other words, everybody gets a piece of the pie. And I love the way he set this up. And then of course here, he has training every Friday that he does for free. He has 60, 70 people at that event. So if you want to know more, all of that information will be when you invest in this product, it will be there on your site. And if you do invest in this product, I want to make this clear. And you need me to walk you through it. I am giving anyone that invests in this, I'm available. I'll give you 1 hour training. It's very simple, but sometimes if you're like me, if you show me, I got it. But if I got to figure it out on my own, I'm going to get it, but it takes me longer. So I'm always available to assist you if you decide to make this investment. If you get this product, you don't have to learn how to use it next week. It's yours forever. And whenever you call me, I'm coming running. So that's just, I just want y'all to know that. $197 lifetime. And that's rare. And I'm going to show y'all this too. I can get to this. Okay, when it talks about the affiliate link, there is the affiliate link right there. Everybody has an affiliate link. And then this is your back office. And then we know the statistics, I'm getting tired, Tom, is very important. And I just want y'all to know you're making 50% of whatever you sell that product for. And what I love about his program, he shows you the numbers. I don't affiliate with everybody because there's no way for them to measure what I shared for them and who purchased from them. If they have a way to measure that and I can see that and they're willing to show me, I'm all in. I'm all in. And I definitely love promoting on social media. And then of course, the last thing I want to show you here, it shows you all the people. So I get to follow up all with all the people that have invested in this product and service who may not have called me, just to see if they need assistance. And there it is. So he gives you the fact. There's Gail right there. He gives you the facts. And ladies and gentlemen, you cannot beat that. So with that, I'm going to show you how the system works. We're going to go, I've opened up, I signed in, and now I'm going to choose my file. And only file that this takes are those crazy chats that we want to manage. So I'm going to go over here, and I have a little folder that I keep all my little chats in. And I'm just going to grab one of these. We did networking with a twist with Women's Prosperity Network the other day. They have a session every third Tuesday. And if you want to build your list, ladies and gentlemen, you must network. And that's one we have. I didn't download it yet. I'm going to see how many emails I end up with that I did not have before I went to that training. And that Women's Prosperity Network link is in, Jasmine should have dropped it by now. It's a free membership. I think you can do it for $1 or something like that. But the bottom line is they have awesome trainings, some free events, and so on and so forth. So now what I'm going to do with ChatBridge, I got my file in here. First thing I'm going to do is check this box that says check all. Why? Because now I am importing it into the system. So I scroll all the way down. I got them all checked. And now I'm going to go to where it says import. If I had not changed that name on that chat, I can change it here. But because I always name my chats, because I want to know who they are, where they are, put them in a folder, but that needs to be downloaded. So I know what I need to go get to and what I've done and what I haven't done. And when they're done, I put them in another folder, done. And so I'm going to import these here because they're already labeled. And now we click import, import, import. Okay, now the system has imported those into the system. Now it's in the system. And this is the, right over here, it says it right here, networking with a twist, 10/15/2024. So that's what I want, because sometimes when you get a lot of these, they're all lined up here. So if that were the case, you would have to check this and then do filter. And I check this if I have a lot of them over there, because I only want to work with that one. And then I would click filter, and that what it would do is give me that one that I'm working with. So in this case, for the sake of time, I am going to show you this right. All I'm looking for is emails. If I was doing this on my own, I would check the link here to see what kind of links this person dropped, because I'm looking for their name. I see their LinkedIn link. I can sign up with this person from here, even though their name is not there and they have all these phone numbers. I can go right to LinkedIn, click here, and I can connect with her, which I will do later when I do on my things when I check them. I've been holding this one. And then if I can't find information there, sometimes they have them here. And of course, right here where it says view chat post, this is where her name might come up here. And so I scurry through all of these things. There it is, Vanessa Jenks. I got a name, I got a phone number, I have a link. So there's no reason that I could not make that connection. That's just an example of one. And that's how all these little buttons here, icons work. And if I wanted to delete her, I could delete her individually. But in this case, for the sake of time, I'm going to go ahead, and only I want is the emails for this demonstration. So everybody that did not drop an email, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do a bulk delete for the sake of time. Somebody's on mute, not on mute. Please y'all check that. And then I'm going to just delete all of these people at one time, because all I want is the emails. And I have spoken on events for summits because I had over 5,000 emails. Because for free. And summits, a lot of times they let you speak for free, but they want you to know that you are able to push their information out. That's a bonus, ladies and gentlemen. When you can speak for free just because you got emails, I'm good with that. And then they even give you the copy, what we call the script, to even promote that event. So when you all think that emails are not valuable, all the money, all the relationships, everything is in the email. And even if the person you connect with via email or whatever the case may be, when you're using your CRM and sending out these things, you can drop right into your CRM once this is done. It's a bonus, ladies and gentlemen. And so we had a lot of people at this event. Ooh, Jesus Christ. Okay, I'm almost done. And then I'm just like I said, all I want is the emails, and I want to show y'all how it works. So I clean this up. There we go. And now I'm at the end, and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to delete all of those at one time. I'm going to go to bulk. And it says, are you sure you want to delete these? Of course, we only want the emails. And here we go. This one I missed, and I missed, I'm sorry, April. I missed April. I missed Disha. And I missed Lauren. And I miss Nancy. And some of these people I already have in my email anyway, but I'm just showing you all how it works. I'm going to go ahead and bulk delete them. And now that I am ready to export, everything look good. Do y'all see how many emails do y'all see? Everybody write in the chat how many emails y'all see down here. Write it in the chat. How many emails do y'all see? I did 2 networking sessions with these people that same week because I'm in other programs that they have or the events I attend. And that means this is only one of them that I received. I'm sorry, networking with a twist happens 2 times a day, in 12 o'clock and 7 p.m. I went to both of them and I got 2 lists. This is just one of them. So now if you know you can build your list like this, who wouldn't want to invest in something like this? So now that I got all of that done, I got it all. Now let me just go over the phone numbers. Right here, the phone numbers. We know that I don't need all these phone numbers, but you don't have to take these phone numbers out. It's still going to download. But in a case like this, where it's 2 or 3 phone numbers, I normally just go behind the one with the last comma and I take that out, because some of us do need phone numbers to call people to build those relationships. And that's what I do to clean this up, because I do save my emails. I'm going to drop this list into my Gmail as well as into my Aweber account. Ladies and gentlemen, it just doesn't get any better than this. And this what systems are supposed to make our businesses run smoothly. But the only way they can do that is we have to learn how to use them. Simple as that. Learn how to use them. So in that case, I would just get rid of the last comma, and that's it. And now see what the system told me? It said use at a wrong position. That means that when she dropped her email, she had a comma behind that. The system won't even take that email. It's telling me, hey, hold up, you got a problem here. So all I got to do is delete that comma. And I've had that happen on several occasions. And I'm going to say this too about people putting emails in the chat. Sometimes people put the wrong email in there because they really don't want to be bothered. And it's okay. But I'm talking to those people who do have an event, who do have businesses, and you need connections and you want to grow your network. Now that I've gotten all that sorted out, I want to put a check mark here, because now I am ready to export these emails. So I check all of them at one time. I got 25 emails today that I didn't have yesterday, and I click export. Always export in the CVS. Always export in the CVS. CVS goes into Gmail as well as your CRM. And it's asking me, do you want to acknowledge? Do you want to go proceed with this? Of course I do. And then it's going to go download it, be downloaded, and I'm going to download it back into my folder for my chats. Networking with the twist. And I'm going to name this done. I'm putting done on here because I know what it is. You can name it whatever you want, but I know this is done. I'm just going to do this for sake of time. And then that's it. And I'm going to open this file. I think I can open it. Okay, you can't see it. Okay, so at any rate, ladies and gentlemen, that is really all it is to this system. There's some other things to it, but you don't need to know that right now. Let me just go. I lied. I'm just trying to tell everything. Let me go ahead and tell you this. Right here, when I click manage, remember I told y'all I network a lot. You network a lot. These things are going to build up over here. When they build up over here, you always have to check the button so that hit filter so you can work with just that one. But in this case, I'm done with that. I've downloaded it. I've saved it. I know where it is. Now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to archive that. Archive that meaning what? I am going to, right here it says networking with a twist. I'm going to archive that. I can also edit it, open it back up, and I can delete it if I want to, if I don't want to keep it. But if I want to keep it for life or whatever till I decide to move it, I'll just archive that. And I'll archive that. And voila, it goes away. It's in archives right here. There's all the ones that I've been downloading. They're all archived because if you like me, I'm scared to throw too much stuff away. Okay. And I don't know why I'm like that. But anyway, and then if I want to restore that, I can click restore and it brings it right back to the forefront. Okay. And then there you have it. It's right back in there again. And then that is also on the front page. Well, in this case, it's always already back on the front page. And of course, like I said, in this case, I want to filter. I'm going to archive it. I'm done with it. I'm going to archive it. And I'm going to go back to the front page and you'll see that it is gone. My page is clean. Okay. So with that, I think that covers just about everything you need to know. And again, I'm going to take that same list and I can go to my Gmail system, which I don't have time to do, but I can go take that same list and just drop it in Gmail because it's a CVS file, and I can drop that right in my Gmail system, and it's going to take it. I can also put it in Aweber, and puts it in Aweber, and we label that in Aweber, and we know who we're talking to. Ladies and gentlemen, this is ChatBridge Connect, created by none other than Mr. Tom Gay. Again, this product is only. Jazz, I hope you're taking a picture of this because, honey, I'm doing a good presentation. This product is only $197. If you have a business, yeah, I see Richard up there. He got it too. He has his product. If you have a business and you're not saving emails, shame on you. Shame on you. And if you want to know how to manage that email system as if it is a CRM, I would teach you that too. I do a lot of one-on-one coaching. I do group coaching if necessary. Well, this is my group coaching right here because I host events. I try to get it to as many people as I can at one time when it comes down to a lot of those things. But I'm going to say this and I'm going to close. If you're not building your foundation, because emails, knowing how to group those emails, I showed Williams the other night. I've showed many people, Margaret, I can go down the list of Donna. I've showed a lot of people how to download those emails, group them in a name, group them, and they're able to send one email. All of y'all that got this stuff from me from Gmail, it was one email to over 114 people. That's a CRM. And a lot of times we invested in other CRMs to pay them, but Gmail is free. You just got to learn how to use the systems. That's it. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Dr. Patricia Rogers. Jasmine, hopefully she dropped that information in the chat. You can either go ahead and sign up on it and then schedule with me to meet with you. And I would love to meet with you. I will be gone for the next 2 weeks. But again, I would love to meet with you because these are the foundations that will allow you to to run your business smoothly. Systems are awesome and amazing, but all we have to do, ladies and gentlemen, is use them. Are there any questions that I can answer at this time? I still have 2 minutes on the clock. How did I do? Come on, give me some energy. Y'all know I'm gonna take my energy. I don't care, I'm gonna take mine. I think I did good. If y'all know how this technology, when you can get this technology to work for you during these events, you won the battle. So I'm good. Did anybody give me some questions? Somebody. There's Yvonne. Yvonne, wave your hand. That's our other speaker. One of our dedicated speakers every event. I sent her the message. We host the event. You want to speak? She said, where's the link? Let me pay. Okay, come on. Richard has a question. Go for it, Richard.
Yeah, the question I have is very simply, if you're on an event, or maybe it's not as much a question as a statement, it's a good thing to point out during the event to remind everyone to put their email at least into the chat and their other contact information like I did. And that way, because you're going to use your ChatBridge Connect, you're going to grab everything from it, then you're going to get something other than just almost a blank for a person. So a lot of people forget that on events like today, you can speak, but people may not really catch everything. So it's being able to connect with that person one-on-one later on that's going to give you the most advantage. Thank you.
Thank you for that input and feedback. Awesome. Anybody else have any questions about the chat bridge? How many of y'all wave your hand, wave your yellow hand, your virtual hand, if you think that that's a good value, whether you want to get it or not. If you think that it will help you in your business, do you think that that's a good investment?
Oh,
yeah, I love analytics. I like to see what I'm doing and see what it looks like. Okay, great. So you all know you can come to me. You can go to Richard. We both have it, and we are partners. So we work together. And at any time, if you're interested in making that investment, then feel free to reach out to me. Okay, Jasmine, your hand is up. Sonia, your hand is up. Y'all still, you just raised your hand. Okay. So with that, I think that I have covered all of my stuff. If there are no more questions, Sonia, do you have a question? Or is your hand up by mistake? Okay, you have to table that question. And I think I want to say Techno, hi. Thank you for coming. And anybody else that I may have not seen. So thank all of you again for coming. And if that information was helpful, wave your hand in the air, just take a picture like you just don't freaking care. Lie to me if you have to, but wave your hand in the air. Just lie, I don't care. Okay, over to you, Margaret. Oh, I forgot my exit. Oh, I forgot my exit. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Dr. Patricia Rogers, visibility strategist, and I am the CEO of Unity in Service, where people need people. Woo, give me some energy. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Woo, 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 woo.
Come on, let's raise our energy for the next speakers. Let's show some love before I call the next speaker. Come on, come on, come on. Right. Our next speaker is Curtis McCallum, and his topic is programming for passion and passion. Curtis, are you here with us? Come on down. Come on, let's. Are you here?
I'm here.
Okay, come up.
Can you see me now? No?
Yes. You're on.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good.
Good.
First of all, I want us to kind of get centered and kind of just take 3 deep diaphragmatic breaths so that we can kind of calm ourselves and bring ourselves back into the room. So with me, just take another deep breath real quick and bring it back down. One more time, bring it up. Bring it back down. One more just to center us back together. Very good. Have you ever wondered what truly drives your success? Have you ever felt that your goal sometimes is a little bit out of reach, and no matter how hard you try, you just can't get them? Just raise your hand if you've ever felt that way. Come on now. They say if you lie about one thing, you'll lie about a lot of things. I know I've been there and done that. My name is Curtis McCullum. I'm a certified hypnotherapist and a human potential coach. And I've been helping individuals just like you for over 30 years, transforming their lives. So I've dedicated myself to creating programs that can create this programming in the mind so that you can create passion and live with purpose. Today, I want to share something with you that could change the way you view and you actually journey your success. Life itself can be extremely challenging, and it's easy for us to kind of feel overwhelmed sometimes. And each day we live sometimes bring new obstacles, and sometimes it seems like the harder we push, the farther away our goals become. But what if I told you that the key to overcoming these challenges and achieving the dreams that lies right within you? What happens is that It's our values. If you think about our mind is kind of broken up into three separate parts. One is our conscious mind. That's our reasoning, analysis, willpower, logic, and decision-making. And the other part of that is that critical mind, which filters, it distorts and deletes and generalizes information. But down beneath, the 95% of our being is our subconscious mind. And that's what I deal with my clients, is their subconscious mind. This is our knowns, beliefs, values, attitudes, memories, decisions, languages, and energy and space. But one of those components that's in our subconscious mind is our values. It's the deepest level programming that kind of is behind every decision you make. They shape your actions and your priorities and ultimately your success. When your values are aligned with your goals, the impact, guys, is profound. But how often or have you ever truly stopped to think about your values and align your values? Imagine the power of working in harmony with your deepest convictions. When your actions are in sync with your core values, you perform better, you have stronger relationships, you have even a deep sense of fulfillment. It becomes like a symphony. Think about a symphony and all the music and all the sounds, each part working together to create something beautiful and powerful. So when you understand that programming, it creates power, it creates passion so that you can live with purpose, listen to me right here, and on purpose. The difference is that sometimes we do things haphazardly, but we don't do it on purpose. What if I can teach you something that you can do it with purpose and on purpose to get the best of it? What is a value? A value, really quickly, is your deepest level programming, is what's important to you when it comes to a particular situation, and it determines what you do with your time and how you evaluate the time you spend. It's usually going to be a single word or a phrase that represents this picture that comes in your mind. For time's sake, we got about 2 minutes left. I want to show you at least one way of doing this values. So answer this in the chat. We're going to do career real quick. What's the most important thing to you when it comes to your career? Put it in the chat. One thing. What's most important to you when it comes to career? Impact. Beautiful. Communication. Guided by God. All of those are great. Now, when you have that value, communication, we'll use communication from Gene. When you say communication, the question I would ask for you if we were sitting in front of each other, what does that mean to you? See, because that label is a label. If I say communication to all of us, everybody in this room will have a different definition of communication, or somebody will have a different definition of honesty. So what we do, we want to know what that means to you so we can understand your label. Then we can determine whether or not it's a move away from value or move towards. One of the reasons that you do not make money is because your value for money is tied up with old baggage. You know that old stuff they used to tell us? Money is the root of all evil. Money don't grow on trees. Mama can't do this. Mama can't do that. That basically, that programming prevents you now from making money. Today, I want to give you a gift. I want to give you a gift. Anybody like gifts? Raise your hand if you like the gifts. All right. I'm going to give you a gift today. I'm going to give you an opportunity to spend 1 hour with me to do your values, do a value elicitation with me. And it's not about setting goals. This will actually change your life. This will allow you to kind of define your path, discover and align them, and then you can't wait to really get up in the morning and stay up late. It basically creates this joy and this passion within you to become the best version of yourself. I'm going to put my information in the chat, and when you get it, you can direct mail me on LinkedIn or my email or anywhere you can find me, but mention this particular workshop, and I will do that for you at no cost whatsoever. It's a $500 value, but I'm going to give it to you as a gift today because Dr. Rogers was so generous in inviting me to speak on her behalf. Let me just put the links in there for you.
Okay. Jasmine also put the links in for you as well.
She
I
did
want to
already?
say something, Margaret, while he's dropping those links. He found me on social media, if I can remember. This is why it's important to be on social media. And he was looking for entrepreneurs that he wanted to talk to, successful entrepreneurs. He wanted to know how they work their business and how they achieve the success that they're looking for. And he interviewed me. So I'm letting y'all know now, he has an interview platform. Visibility is everything. If you're not there, nobody sees you. And you'll see that posted on social media. I have the information. Thank you so much for sending it to me. I love my content. When people interview you, you always want to ask for that content.
And I gave
Because
the content.
You did. Good job. I had an awesome interview. I can't wait to post it. Yeah, so God is good. And I just wanted y'all to know that he is definitely a person you want to connect with and get visibility on his platform. That's my story. And thank you so much for connecting with me. And I'm going to go on in. I'm going to say this last thing. I am that person. I'm a giver. We either givers or takers. We got them all. But when he interviewed me and researching me, and he came to me, I didn't have him on this program, y'all. But we need each other. All of us need each other. He didn't have to ask me for anything. Common sense told me this is a good connection. So if he saw faith enough in me to interview me, I have a platform too. Can I put you on this event to be one of our 7-minute speakers? One hand has got to wash the other one. Otherwise, it's not going to work. We cannot always have our hand closed looking for free, because when your time comes to sell something, it ain't happening. So all I'm saying is we have to be there for one another. And if somebody's giving you and find favor with you, give value back to them. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Over you, Mario.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Curtis, did you find that? Can you put your information again, please? That'd be great.
All I did.
Thank you so much. All right, fantastic. Thank you. Right. Our next speaker, becoming your own authority. Carol Pickington, are you here? Come on down.
Thank you.
Come on down.
Hi, everyone.
Come on. Give us some energy.
Yes, my name is Carol Pilkington. Consider that 3 words. Pill, King, Ton. Thank you so much, Margaret. I appreciate it. It's wonderful to be here. Thank you so much, Patricia, for always including me. I love you to death. So becoming your own authority, taking responsibility for creating your own world. And what does that mean? When I was a little girl, I was left in the store and they had to run out to the car and get my family because they left me behind. So that is a fact of something that happened, right? But then I interpreted that and created the story around that they did not think that I mattered enough for them to remember that they had left me behind. And so that created all kinds of abandonment issues and stories. So there's what happened, and then there's the story that I created around it. And this is what we do in our lives. We absorb all of these events that happen to us. And then we create the stories about ourselves around that. So for instance, no matter how traumatic an event occurs in our life, whether we have been subject to abuse, we allow those things to define who we are. And that's something that we can't control when we are children. But then we become adults. And so there's the considerations of the child and the considerations of the adult. And we can begin to separate out the stories that we tell about ourselves, believe about ourselves as a result of the things that happen to us in our lives. And when we when we can begin to have those kind of awarenesses, we begin to take that path of self-creation. That means that we are so incredibly powerful that we get to create our own story, our own life, and how we want our path to be moving forward. Oftentimes we go through life, a long period of time in our life, where we're blaming others for what happened. Or we want to take the victim road because we want to, it's more comfortable to believe the negative and stay in that drama of life than to take responsibility for our feelings or emotions and what manifests as a result of what we believe about ourselves. But when we can, tear that down, we can begin to create our own story from our true and authentic core of who we are. I also had an experience when I was a child that I had a spiritual download, if you will, that I am love. Now juxtapose that experience to all the things that I was seeing in the world and what I perceived about myself to that point. I couldn't make any sense of it. How am I this being of love? And yet I experience something that informs me that I don't matter, that my existence does not matter. As I became an adult, that experience stayed with me, and I found someone that was able to take me on a journey of understanding that deep experience that I had, so that I could actually live from that place of love, that I do matter, you matter, we all matter. And the fact that we exist tells us that we matter. It's a function of physics. We matter simply because we exist. And when we begin to take responsibility for that, oh my goodness, life changes. And as I said before, we are so incredibly powerful. And I put creativity and power as synonymous forces. So we are forces of nature. And we can be and do all that we can possibly imagine for ourselves. And it's important that we take responsibility for that. Because that old cliche of the world is our oyster, well, it truly is. So create, and know that you are spirit, God, whatever you want to call that with a capital T. You are that. It is you. And that means we are all of creation. Thank you.
Wow, wow, wow. Come on. Woo. Come on, more energy. Thank you. Thank you. Wow, that was powerful. Awesome. Come on. That was powerful. Thank you. Appreciate you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Right. Thank you. Our next speaker her topic is unveiling the endless treasure. Dr. Angela Williams, please come on up. Woo, come on, let's welcome. Woo, come on.
Greetings, everyone. Greetings, everyone. My name is Dr. Angela Basden Williams. I inspire through writing, motivate, and financially educate. Her story was wonderful and it's somewhat similar, but not quite similar to mine. My title is Unveiling the Endless Treasure Within. Imagine for a moment that each of us is a unique, grand tapestry, beautiful, woven with divine purpose and by the hands of our Lord and Creator. We are not just here by chance. We are here by design, carrying within us wealth of treasures that are being discovered, activated, and shared with the world. Divine craftsmanship. From the very beginning, before the foundation of the world, we were fearfully and wonderfully made. We are beautiful. God took his time with us. In Genesis 1:26 and 27 mentions dominion, power, and authority. My message today reminds me of the timeless truth. We are each chosen vessels, handpicked by the divine architect to manifest his glory in the world. You are amazing. This divine selection is not random. It's intentional, bestowing upon us an inheritance of immeasurable worth. You are worthy. As a believer, we are blessed with every spiritual blessing in the heavenly realms and within God's treasure chest. There is no scarcity, only abundance waiting to be unearthed. We are what we think. The potential within. Psalms 1 and 3, and I love this. It says, likens us to trees planted by the rivers of water, poised to bear fruit in due season, and everything that we touch shall prosper. The imaginary isn't just poetic. It speaks to the potential within each of us to flourish, to thrive, and fulfill our destiny and purpose. With unwavering faith, trust, and divine providence, we are assured that whatever we do shall prosper. Having been guided by the loving hand of my Creator and Father, as a mother, a wife, a retired correctional lieutenant, a best-selling author, a financial campaigner, having a doctorate in education, and a speaker. Who would have known? I do not look like what I've been through. Surrender and transformation. The journey to unlocking these boundless treasures begins with a surrender. We must surrender ourselves to the transformative powers of Christ by yielding our hearts entirely to him. We enter into an intimate relationship that transcends the temporal confines of this world. It's in the sacred communion with Jesus that our true identity is revealed and we begin to discover the fullness of our potential as sons and daughters of the Most High. I love the Bible. If you have a problem, the Bible will solve it. God was the best storyteller. Jesus was. Living with purpose and resilience. We were fearfully and wonderfully made. Central to my communication is the call of to remain powerful, optimistic, unmovable, and steadfast in my pursuit of open doors and opportunities. This is an opportunity today, everyone, to be on this platform, entrepreneurs living the dream. I'm going to repeat that. Entrepreneurs living the dream. Through the lens of faith, challenges become catalysts for growth, and obstacles are transformed into stepping stones toward our divine destiny. We are still here with Jesus as our guide. We can navigate the terrain of life with unwavering confidence, knowing that his plans for us are good, filled with hope and a future. The journey to awaken the endless treasures within us is not just a path. It's a self-discovery. It's a journey. It's a testament to the boundless grace and unfailing love of our Heavenly Father. As we embrace our divine heritage and walk in the fullness of our identity, may we impact the world with the radiance of God's glory. For in him we live, move, and have a being, forever enfolded in the embrace of his endless love. Don't give up. Stay encouraged. Remember, we are masterpiece of God's creation, woven together and destined for greatness. Let us go forth as vessels of light and love, radiating the essence of our divine nature to a world in need. This is a synopsis derived from my newest book, From Abandonment to Empowerment. It's about a young girl journey that changed the negative situation of abandonment, hurt, and pain into a positive outcome. Our problems don't define us, but they refine us for endless opportunities. And my book is on Amazon. You know, abandonment is very stressful situation. Very stressful, and you feel like no one's there for you. And you walk in this journey alone. But I just want to tell you, stay faithful. Get that intimate relationship with the Lord, and he will direct your path. Thank you for letting me share. Thank you.
Woo, come on. Wow. Woo. That is powerful.
Boy, y'all setting it on fire today. Woo. Good gracious life.
Thank you. Dr. Rogers, you want to say quick words?
Oh, okay. Okay, yes, I would love to take the platform just for a few minutes to acknowledge all of our supporters and our promoters. And I meant to do it earlier, so thank you for giving me this opportunity, Margaret. I would like to acknowledge Jasmine Ofori for being a promoter. I saw Tasama on here. Tasama. She was on here. We all work together, and they have helped us to push this event entirely. And we have agreed. We have an agreement. But I want y'all to know, in spite of our little agreement, what we do is never enough. God sends other people because he see what the vision is, and he said, you're going to need some more help. Y'all doing good, but let me see you some more folks. Not only that, he sends us people to connect with, because we in turn return those favors. Basically, people need people. I definitely want to acknowledge L'Oreal. And let me say this about Jasmine. Jasmine gave me that night about 6 or 7. We did an audio event on LinkedIn, and the people that attended, it was just a few of them, so I gave them complimentary tickets. When it was over, Jasmine sent me every last one of their emails in the chat, because Jasmine is global. She has a network, so I can't reach her network, and she does a good job reaching her network, and I got to reach mine. And when we all do that, because everybody got a network, that's when it all comes together. And then I want to say something to Laura Lee. Laura Lee, I want your people on the platform to raise their hands. She has a group of ladies. She's a nonprofit, and she's training these ladies on her own time. So Laura Lee, wave your hand, please. Laura Lee, wave your hand in the air like you just don't care, so people can know who you are. Wave your hand, Laura Lee. Yes. And so Laura Lee has a group of ladies that work for her, and they are here on the platform. If they could raise their hand, I can't even imagine. Ann is one of them. Euphemia. It's a few of them. So, and I want to say thank you, Ann, because when Laura sent you to me, it was at a time that I needed you most, because the person I had working for me, he wasn't showing up, he wasn't responding. And ladies and gentlemen, when you need somebody to do some work, I'm telling you, you want people who are going to show up and be responsible. It's no different from working for corporate America when you're working for people and they're paying you. So what one won't do, another one will. And then I want to recognize Margaret. From day one when me and Margaret met, we've been joined at the hip ever since. We fight like sisters and we love each other and keep moving. We jump right on the bandwagon. And it's a beautiful thing when you can connect with a person to that degree and you never even met them in person, that you can just be you, that you can just be yourself. And I want to thank her because she's another one. When she gets in there, when she see us posting stuff about unity and service, she's on the bandwagon. We see her posting things about the men who are single parents that she wants to interview and her book and all. We know what to do. We just jump right in there and support one another. And that's what it's all about. So I want to say thank you too for being the co-host today. You're doing an awesome job. Also, I want to say thank you to Will Roosevelt. I call him by his last name because we used to work together. But Roosevelt got his own team. And guess what, Angela? Dr. Angela, that came from Miami-Dade Corrections. I don't see him on the platform. He sold at least 10 tickets. That means he's just getting started. My network is not his network. I did that since 2016. I haven't been inviting them, or I got Angela came from the department. There are some of them that have come to my events and spoken, but the bottom, even when I had the live events. But guess what? Will is speaking, so Will has another sector in that network that he has been invited. So everybody has a network. And when we look at it like that and not be selfish with our time, we see people sharing. Don't just like and keep running. Make a comment. Do something. But like is good, but I'm just saying it depends on what you're pushing. But if you're pushing a content and you want us to push your content, we can't just check like when we're actually pushing, because it's like does not get the reach that the comments do. The algorithm does not recognize it as much. But we appreciate everything that you all do. Richard, he shows up all the time. All the time, he supported. Thank you, Richard. From day one, I met him on the line and at one of his events, and we've been joined at the hip too. And I just want to say thank you so much. And I just wanted to acknowledge some of you who have been with me for a while. And I got to call out this one lady. She just showed up on the platform, Miss Susie Pruden. Y'all wave your hand in the air like you just don't freaking care. This is a woman of wisdom. Met her in WPN. Susie, can you please say hi to everybody? Say a little something, Susie. I got to give you that. This is one of my what you call mentors. And she writes books. And go ahead. I'm in one of them books. I got to finish my book. But Susie, can you please introduce yourself? Is she on mute? I know I saw her on the platform.
I think she's having a problem unmuting herself. Susie, unmute
yourself and introduce yourself, Susie. I don't even know if she hear me. Susie Pruden.
She's here.
I see her. Susie Pruden. Susie Pruden. She's another regular person that speaks quite often at our events. Susie Pruden. And I went on a cruise with her last year with the marketing cruise. I was on her team. I don't think she hears me. Susie Pruden. Okay, at any rate, we're going to keep it moving. And I just wanted to acknowledge some of you. There's Tom Gay. Tom Gay, come on up and introduce yourself. That's another one of my mentors. And my checks go in the bank too, whatever I do, because I love posting this chat grid. You'll be amazed at the people that have invested.
Hey, Dr. Pat, good to be with you.
Thank you.
It's just
introduce yourself.
Well,
I've already done the presentation. Introduce yourself.
Well, thank you. I'm the co-founder of, no, I am the founder, no longer co-founder of ChatBridge Connect and EngagePro.com. And I'm just thrilled to be a part of Dr. Pat's community. We focus on helping people get results from going to virtual networking meetings. And you've seen ChatBridge already. It's amazing. It's gone global in the year and a half since we introduced it. And it's all about saving the chat and then turning your virtual networking into results. The number one problem people have in going to networking is following up. All the business is done in the follow-up. And as you saw, it's now easy. So I just feel so privileged to be in your community Dr. Pat, and being here with these great people. And many of you are already users of ChatBridge. I want to give you a shout out and thank you for supporting us like you do. And we're here to serve. So anything I can do to serve you, Dr. Pat, you let me know.
Awesome. Thank you so much for showing up. And I wanted to hear from Lori Lee. Please quickly identify yourself. She said she had the sign turned down. Okay. And then Susie, we're going to hear from Susie. Ladies and gentlemen, you got to acknowledge those people who have helped bring you up. Lori Lee, could you introduce yourself?
Hi, I'm
Hi.
Lorelei Molinari, and I live near Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
And out of a medical crisis, I formed a mental health charity that is global. And we help people via Zoom. And these lovely ladies that I brought with me are volunteer admins.
Awesome. Awesome. Thank you so much, sweetheart. Thank you. And I'm going to call on Jean. I'm going way over already, but it's all good. Jean, I met Jean at a conference I went to, Be the Best You, in Kansas City. And the person that invited me to that conference put me in the room with her. And we bonded that weekend. We had a blast. We just followed each other around, sat by each other. It was just an automatic magnetic connection. And then I had to speak on a platform right after I came from Kansas. And it was 3 of those individuals that I met in Kansas at that conference that came to that event just to hear me speak. So, and she was one of them. And I want to just have her say something. And here she is today, and she will also be speaking at our December 6th event. Go ahead, Jean. Introduce yourself.
Thank you very much for the opportunity to be here on the platform. I take it an honor to be here with all of you. The stories that I've heard, oh my goodness, you heard me just a minute ago say, I am a dreamer. And I know that as you discover your value and you discover what you're capable of, there's no stopping you. So go, go, go and impact those people that are on your list from above to impact today. Thank you for the opportunity to be here, and you all go.
Awesome. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Dr. Lawana. Could you please say a brief verse? 30 seconds. Give it to us, sis. You don't think I'm overlook you, do you? Yeah, you in the hot seat. Come on and introduce yourself. Long time, this was a client, and now we partners, and we just having a ball. And now she got me in Toastmasters, 9 o'clock at night. But I'm loving it. Beautiful set of people.
Thank you, Dr. Rogers. Dr. Rogers has dubbed me with a couple of titles, but I am an author, blogger, a coach, inspirational speaker, and I do host events as well. My business is Courage to Live Your Dreams, and I work with women who aspire to transform their lives through writing, creating a legacy, and personal development.
Awesome. Awesome. Thank you so much. And I need Jerry to come to the platform briefly. Jerry, say something for me right quick. Jerry, the thing behind Jerry was I was attending a networking event with me and Richard. We had set up and people was coming, and Jerry was one of them from Toastmasters. This is how networking works. He met me in Toastmasters. I joined that, and then he was following me to other networking events, and now he's here today. And Jerry, the reason I have to acknowledge him is because I did a training in that networking group that day about LinkedIn, and he learned some things that he did not know. And when he finished, he was so happy that I gave him that information. He says, I'm going to buy a ticket to your event. I said, okay, there's the link. I dropped the link in the chat. And he said, wait a minute. He said, I'm trying to get 2. How can I get 2? I have to acknowledge him for that, because that when you get people like that understand your value, that's a bonus, because a lot of us on this platform that teach, we don't always get what we desire, what we're worth, but it's not, but somebody's watching you. So just do what I do, and then I just leave the results up to God, because so many rewards come from so many other people. And one of my coaches told me that when it came down to speaking one time, she said, sometimes you just got to go speak for free. You just got to give it up for free. Even in my accepting people, sometimes it's complimentary tickets. Sometimes you just got to give stuff away, because you want the people to understand that they are valuable, and that's what they just got through saying on the platform. So that's my story, and I just wanted to share that. So Jerry, just say hello, please.
Well,
Thank you. It was very worth it for me to buy a ticket and to offer another ticket to anybody that would like it. Yeah.
Awesome. Okay, awesome. Thank you so much. And you did a great job. And we did give that ticket to someone. Thank you very much. And not only that, Jerry don't know this yet, but because Jerry did that for me, he don't even know this yet. He's already on our banner to speak for December the 6th. And I meant to share it last night in Toastmasters, but we didn't get to that. But yes, one hand, again, has to watch the other one. He's a distinguished Toastmaster, been in Toastmasters for 40 years, 30 or 40 years. And again, he will be speaking for us on December the 6th. And again, like I said, people need people. And that's all we can do is show our love for one another and be there for each other. And with that, I think Susie, are you ready now? Susie, are you ready now? Please come off mute. Okay, I don't think she's ready. I think I covered everybody. Okay, so with that, we're going to go ahead and turn it back over to Margaret. And if I left anybody out, I just want y'all to know I see you. I love you, Kimia, all y'all, Debbie, Utterman. Oh my God, don't give me calling names. I met Sonia when I was doing live events, and we met in live event, Women's Prosperity Network, and we connect. That's been years ago, before the pandemic. And somehow we connected on Instagram, Facebook, somewhere, I don't know. And that's when I told her about the event, and she says, I'm coming. This is so awesome. I could go on and on and on and on. I want everybody that's here from Facebook to put Facebook in the chat if you saw this event in Facebook. Wherever you found this, I forgot, I got to do my statistics. If you found it on Facebook, put Facebook. If you saw the promotion on Facebook. If you saw the promotion on LinkedIn, put LinkedIn. If you saw the promotion on TikTok, put TikTok in the chat. If you saw the promotion on Instagram, put Instagram in the chat. If Dr. Rogers hemmed you up in a corner and got ready to choke you at the neck to make you come to this event, put choked out in the chat. I'm just kidding. Okay, but if it's a personal invitation, could have been Facebook Messenger. And of course, I did a radio announcement last week, and I don't know, she ran it on a few stations. I know I heard one of them, but she's on so many stations. But I just want to know if anybody heard that announcement, maybe on that station, then just put radio in the chat. That's my story. And again, I want to say thank you to all of you, Mark Blocker, Sanya, Peace, Kimya, Asu Martin. Thank you for coming. And as well as Janet Monroe. How you doing, Monroe? How you doing? Beverly Howard, thank you for coming. You finally made it. I'm good. I love you, girl. Yolanda Santana and Kulisi. I network with her once a month. Wonderful woman of God. And then we have Patricia Juba, speaker, Grace, speaker, Cheyenne. I'm trying to catch those people not speaker. Cheyenne, wave your hand in the air like you don't care. And then we have, I think I pretty much covered everybody. And ladies and gentlemen, with that, Betty Stevens, how you doing? Betty Stevens, I see you. I see you trying to come in. Just wave your hand, honey, in the air like you just don't freaking care. And Christine Bailey, I know Christine was on my platform yesterday trying to get her banner up and whatever she was doing, but that's all good. I'm so glad you made it, sis, because I saw you trying to get in and struggling, but that was when I played the recording. I can see who comes on my platform. And then sometimes when I miss an appointment, it helps me out because I'm like, oh, shoot, I missed that appointment. I got to call them. So God is good all the time. And if I missed anybody, it was not intentionally. Letitia. We still waiting to hear you speak. How about that? Yeah, we're going to have speaking opportunities in January. We'll probably have 4 or 5, and that's about it because it will be a workshop. And if you're interested in speaking and just you feel free to reach out to us. And that's all I have. And with that, I'm going to turn it back over to you, Margaret.
Thank you so much, Dr. Rogers. Right. Come on. Let's pump up some energies here. Come on. Woo! Woo! Come on. We need some energy. Fantastic. Awesome. Brilliant. All right. We've got our next speaker. Her topic is preparation is the key to long life. Woo! Ivan Warwick, please come on down. Yvonne, come on, let's encourage.
Whoop, 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 whoop,
Hello,
whoop.
hello, hello, all of you. And I always thank you so much, Miss Patricia. We always learn, plus enjoy while we're learning. And it's always something new. So thank you so much for the opportunity and for all of you for all the contributions that you do. And preparation is the key for a long life. The points that I'm making right now, first and foremost, I would say it is the connection to our source, to our God, okay? Because I think that's the first preparation that we do, because that's from the spirit that covers in the whole. And in that, I recognize the human, Miss Patricia, but I do know that the source of the opportunities and everything else good is God. So that is my first preparation, okay? I'm a believer, so that I'm just sharing what I know and I'm learning. Second, in the preparation, we say health. I do health insurance. I know it's important to find your doctors, to see your doctor, to take your medications, to do all those appointments that better your life. The decisions of eating healthy, moving around. It was so nice. Last weekend, I celebrate. My son celebrate his birthday, and he wanted to go kayaking. I was like, kayaking, huh? It's not my thing, but let's do it. Okay, having that preparation of enjoying time to, leave enough time free so we can to enjoy with the family. But while I was there, I saw a very nice thing on the beach, that it was a great-grandmother, it was the grandmother, it was the child, and I could see the grandkids, so that was like 4 generations in one moment. And from my inside was like God telling me, hey, if you want to see that in your life, take care of yourself, and that is what I started to think, oh, must hit better. Let's move together. Plus create our relationships so we can to maintain not just to the long life, but the relationships that are gonna keep us company for that life. So as important as it is to take care of the body, we have to take care of our heart also. If we're having anything going just because we did something to somebody or somebody did something to us, we must heal that. We must forgive. And the best part is that in the process of you thinking that you have to forgive the other person, we find out how much we had done, that we need to ask for forgiveness also. And that's the beautiful thing. So that is a preparation for clearing all of that, because once we prepare and we can become better in all the aspects of our life, that's going to give a long life, because it's less stress, less things that we carry in ourselves, in our mind, in our soul. So it's going to be a lighter life. And in that aspect, what we do in that changes, not just our life changes, but the people that seeing those changes, also we give them the opportunity that those things are possible. Things also prepare for the physical things also. If you have properties, if you have savings, whatever that may be, if you want that to give to a specific person, have that in a document. Be sure that that preparation you do, you sit down and you analyze, okay, this person has done a service to me, or I feel that this person needed. So we put that on paper. We don't leave it that at the end, because that will bring things to the family that we don't want the family to be involved. So many discussions and things. Most important too, while we are alive, to have that document that's saying what are the things that we want to be done physically while we are alive. Do we want to be putting machines? Don't put in machines? Why? First, it's going to be your choice. Second, we don't put that stress on our family members to decide at that moment what was the thoughts, what we thought, what we wanted, because we could have changed our mind of something that we spoke 20 years ago, and now maybe you want to pursue something and now you want, all those things to happen. So just be mindful of preparing all that. And if something happen and changes in your mind, go back to those papers and make those changes, because we never know when or what is going to happen. And then we go to the other part, life insurance. No, same as health insurance. No one plan covers everything. Same as life insurance. No one life insurance will be good for everybody. So everything has to be according to your situation, your budget, your family. Because remember, everything starts with you. And after you're taking care of yourself, you can take care of others. So if you want to spend a lot on that, and then you will not, like, okay, like I always say, you want to live to $1 million, but what that is not in your budget? 50,000, 5,000, any amount that you're able to prepare and leave to your family, that would be well worth it for them at that moment, that they will know that you had that plan, that you were thinking, not just now, but in the moment of. So having all of those things on writing, like I always say, buy yourself a pretty book, Ross or $5, or Burlington, anything that is pretty, anything that give you that connection that you want to write, that you want to be something nice, just write down there. Write down also what you want to do. Take care of your goals like you are alive right now. You can to be 10 more years, and they're going to say 10 years, but 10 years is a long time. We have to plan our vacations so we can to enjoy while we are alive. We have to plan all those things that we enjoy also, like if you like painting, like Miss Wanda, journaling, that's so healing, like give us time to do things that we enjoy, because life is to live it. And I appreciate this opportunity for it's just a little things that all together make the big package that create peace of mind. And having peace of mind take away a lot of stress in your life, and that give you longer days. Thank you so much for the opportunity.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you so much. Come on, some energy in the room. Wow, thank you so much. Please don't forget to put your contact detail on the chat. Thank you so much.
Anybody
Right.
she has time left. She may have some questions. Anyone have any questions?
Yes, that's what I say. Any questions? And just to
I like to say that she has helped me tremendously when I was turning that ripe old age where I can start getting Medicare. I had no clue. I don't like doing a lot of paperwork. And I can certainly say that I don't remember how or where we met, but I'm sure it was networking something. And I reached out to her. And that was back in oh my God, that was back before the pandemic. And she's been servicing me ever since, because y'all know who are on Medicare. Y'all know you get all these papers in the mail from all these different groups that want you to tell you what they got. And I tell her what I need and what I need for that year, whatever. And she takes over from there and she'll do the research. And I say, Lord, I thank you. So that's just my testimony for one part, not to mention that she's also partnered with me in the Legal Shield plan. So she knows how valuable that supports her business as well. It's just amazing how things come together when you meet some people. So thank you so much, Yvonne, for being a part of it.
Just 1 minute. And sorry, thank you so much, Ms. Patricia, that we have time. I'm just going to remind you, friendly reminder that from October 15 that just started to December 7 is where you're going to have time to see what is your plan right now for Medicare, see what benefits you need, your doctor, because things are changing. And for under 65, that would be November 1st to January 15th. So this is the time that you make a list of all the doctors, specialists, hospital, God forbid, has to go there for something that is scheduled, because in case of an emergency, the nearest hospital is always in your network. And medications that you want to be sure that the plan for next year will be in the plan that you're going to be. Plus other things that is good to always have is to have that review. Even if you want to stay in the same plan, just review is something better, or what is the changes that is going to happen for the next plan. And it's coming in your mail right now, those changes for what was in 2024 and what's going to be on 2025, your plan. So just do the review and you can give us a call to see if any questions.
Awesome. Awesome. Awesome.
So, thank you. You still got some more time? Anybody got some questions? Because Ivan just mentioned some changes that are coming through for 2025. This is your time to ask the questions. No.
They can give me a call because all that is very personal. And I know usually when I have that phone call, I always say, are you alone? Is anybody listening? Because I do ask a lot of personal questions because everything is personal, is what is needed at that moment that you need, because something else can to be changing for next year. You know, it's like I always say, is what happening right now, what is 2 years from now, it could be something different. So that's what we always do the review. What is happening now? What is needed now? Okay. And because of the prices and the coverage, how it's happening, literally, I will say, quote yourself, know the plans that you're able to get, but at least give yourself the quoting. Know what you have to pay or not, and then make the decision. Don't think if it's too expensive, because that closes the doors for treatment if you don't have the insurance, or if you have the wrong one, they may don't get that full coverage. And it's very simple. Quoting don't take that much time. And you can do any questions you have, we can take the time to answer those.
Awesome. Awesome. Woo, woo.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Ivan. Please put your information on the chat again. All right. Please do. Thank you. Okay. All right. All right. Come on. Come on. I know we've been seeing. Let's shake up. Shake up. Dr. Rogers, haven't you got some music? Come on. Come on.
I got no music. I got no music. I don't want to mess up my technology. We got, wait. We got, I'm going to gallery view. Okay. So this is the deal. We still early. Can y'all hang in and we take a break? Let me do my camera training. And then I want to hear Mr. Williams is next. Our next speaker did not show up today, and we can take a break. How many of y'all can hold on with me till we get to that break part? So it's be 2 more presentations, and then we're going to take a break. Is that okay with everybody?
Yes.
Oh, I'm so excited. Okay, great. Okay, thank you, Margaret. Go ahead. Thanks. I just wanted to share that. Okay, thank you.
Okay, thank you so much. And thank you, Ivan. That was amazing information. Right, our next speaker is, now we all know about Canva. We need to learn about marketing. And definitely I'm going to pay a lot of attention to this. So it's introduction to Canva. Let's welcome Dr. Patricia Rogers. Have you all got your notepad? Thank you. So come on, energy.
Awesome. Thank you. Yes, I'm going to just go over a little bit of Canva. And what I'm going to cover in Canva is just something simple to save you money. And that is going to be, I'm going to just show you how to briefly, how many of y'all want to know how to make first of all, how many of y'all use Canva? Wave your hand. How many of y'all have not used Canva and you want to know how to use Canva? You heard about it. Awesome. Okay, so I'm going to show you how to do a quick virtual background. Would that be okay? Would that be okay? Because virtual background speaks for you when you're on these platforms. When I'm on platforms outside of this one, I always have my phone number, logo, all that stuff on it, and my website for sure. Because when people, just to let you know, people are checking your website when you're talking or when you're doing whatever, they're checking you out. So this is why I'm very adamant about using virtual backgrounds, because it protects the platform. And most importantly, it makes me look professional. And Zoom put these features on these platforms for a reason. So if I learn how to use them, then it gives me a greater impact when I show up on these platforms. So with that, and then I have my little partner. Where's she at? Ann, are you still here? Where's Ann? Don't tell me Ann dipped on me. Did Ann leave? Ann. Oh my goodness. Oh. Laura Lee.
She's still here.
Where is she? Where are you, sweetheart? I don't see you. Oh, you was there all the time?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm looking all over up top, whatever. Okay, I'm glad I was about to pass out. No, I'm just kidding. And before I do that presentation, I just want to say hello to a person by the name of I don't know who you are. Love, health, happiness, prosper. Could you please say hello to everybody? I don't want to leave anybody out. Love, health, happiness, and prosper. Okay, I just wanted her to say hello. I saw her down there earlier. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and do my presentation. Okay. Okay, can y'all see my screen? Yes.
Yes.
Okay, I'm using my daughter's account. She has a clean account, kind of new. Mine got so much stuff in it. But at any rate, I'm going to do the best here, right here. I want to go here. I'm going to show you how to do a virtual background. And the first thing you want to do is get a Canva account. I don't know if Canva is still free now or not. I don't even know. But y'all, it's normally free. Okay, so a free account, and that's all you need to do the simple stuff. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is go to my home page here. I am going to create a design. And anytime that you create a virtual background, you can use the presentation on Canva. Canva gives you all these layouts. You don't even have to figure stuff out. All you got to do is know how to read and take the time to do that. It's a presentation, which is a 16:9, and it's 16:9, but I call it a 1920 by 1080. That's the virtual background size. That also is the size that I use when I want to create my own affirmations on Canva. I can hear a nice affirmation. I can say something that I thought was extraordinary. I make an affirmation out of it. You know, so I pull affirmations or whatever, but I use this size to create those myself. Okay, so I'm just going to click here. And anytime you need any sizes, you can customize, but I'm going to stick to the script because I'll be all over the place. Okay, so at any rate, so in this case, I'm going to make a virtual background. Somebody tell me what color. Come on, mute. Tell me what color you want me to use as a background. What's your brand color? Somebody give me a brand color.
Blue. Blue and green.
Purple. Blue. Okay,
Yes.
okay. I'm gonna start with purple. Okay, I heard that first. I'm gonna start with purple. So the first thing I'm gonna do right here where it says element. I want y'all to get that. Element is where you find a lot of your stuff that you need. Designs and all that. But right now on elements, I want to create a purple background. So I'm going to put in here purple background. Simple as that. And there it is. And then it says all. I always click all. Why? Come on, somebody's on mute. Please put yourselves on mute, please, if you're not talking. Please, somebody put yourself on mute. Please. Okay, thank you so much. I appreciate it. And then I'm going to go, that clicking all takes me all the way down. That's what I was telling y'all about distractions. When we try to get some knowledge, that's just how it happens. We get distracted. So, okay, so down here, I'm looking for a background and I want to maybe have fun using. And this is where I'm going to use this one. I like this one right here, personally, but you pick out whatever you like. So I'm going to use this one right here to make a quick virtual background. And this is, this one is going to be for me personally, basically for your business, okay? So now I've gotten that done. Now what I want to do is I'm going to grab a photo. And in order to put my photo on here, I use photos. You don't have to put photos on here, but I do. I'm just going to show you what I do. I'm going to go to frames because I want to put it in a frame. Click all because it gives me the whole select. I always just click all. Give you more to choose from.
Please, could you mute yourself?
Okay, so picture frames. Thank you, sweetheart. This is one that I use often. Let's see if I can pull the other one up.
Oh, sure.
You can use a lot of them, but there's a couple of them I use quite often. Anyway, I'm gonna start with this one. This is one I use quite often. If you notice, it has a frame around the background. So what I want to do, because it's purple, I'm gonna go with white. I'm gonna change that to white. You can change it to whatever color you like, but I'm gonna change it to white. Then I have that in there, and now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna grab a photo. I'm gonna show y'all. I'm gonna grab a photo. I'm gonna grab my photo. If you notice, it's gonna take me to my folders. Y'all see that? My folders over here with my pictures in it. So wherever you keep your pictures, you're going to go grab whatever picture you want to use, and you're going to drag it in the camera, and it stays in the camera till you decide to move it. And I'm just going to grab a few of these people who are in my event. I'm just going to grab a few pictures just for the sake of training purposes. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to pull them right into Canva. And I'm going to go ahead and pull my logo into Canva as well. I'm going to pull my logo into Canva as well. And I always talk a lot about knowing where being organized. Because if you don't know where your stuff is, honey, it's just like a pair of shoes. We don't know where we put the shoes at because we didn't put them in the right closet. So now I have my logo here. I can just throw that on here anywhere I choose to. I have my photo here, and I got my photo here. I wanted to show y'all how to take the background out of the photo. But anyway, so that is that. Let me grab a picture that don't have a background, has the background. Y'all need to see that. Let's see, we'll pick one. Most of these pictures I've already taken the background out. I'm just gonna use one of these. I'm gonna use one of these just to show you what I'm talking about. Give me a minute. Okay, I'll use this one. I'm gonna use my Omni picture. Do I want to use that? I don't even know if I can take the background out of it. Okay, so I'm gonna use this picture because I just want to show you two things. You can do it. That one has already been transparent. What I want to show you on here is that Canva transparents all this stuff for you. Okay, so let's just say I want to make this, I want to make a picture for that. I can copy that, of course, make another frame, paste, copy and paste, duplicate that frame. This stuff is so easy, it's pathetic. It's so easy, it's pathetic. And then this picture, let's say I want to move this, if I want to take this picture out and use this frame, I'm going to hit delete, and that just moves the picture. I don't want to move the whole frame. Now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put this picture in here because I want, now see how my head's cut off? So all I have to do is move this up, arrange this, and move it up till it get it to fall in there how I want it to fall in there. And then I want to get that background out because I do not like all those backgrounds. I want to make it clean. And then I'm going to click BG remover, and it moved that background just like that. Now I want to change that background to a white background. So I'm going to use the color code right here, the one that has all the colors, because this white rim is for this. And then I want to make this. So I'm going to go ahead, excuse me, and I'm going to click that, and it's going to make that white for me. Okay, and so now I'm going to go ahead, and I just want to show you how to make it transparent. And then I'm going to give it some text. So I'm just going to click on this. I can use any kind of heading for text. You can pick text from all over the place, but I'm just going to go ahead and create my own little text because I have my own little fonts I like to use. But you just have to play around with this stuff to your liking. And then I'm going to put in here,
look at Miss Steven.
Somebody's not on mute. Ladies, could you please, your co-host, could you please check your microphones under the under participants. And anybody that's not muted, all you have to do is mute their microphone. They'll never even know you muted them. Please. And now let's say, since I'm working on 2 pictures, which I don't normally do at one time, all I have to do, I just want to show you all the features. All I have to do is duplicate and move it over there. That's why I say it's simple. And these are little things that I wanted to show you all. Now, me personally, I'm Patricia Rogers. I'm going to stretch that out. And same here, I'm going to stretch that out, which I could have done it all and we did it one time. And then I'm going to put here visibility strategist. And even some of you who work Canva, it's so many different ways to do stuff that everybody knows, still knows different ways. So even when I watch other people learn from other people, I still learn something, even if it's something I already know. So this is the font that I like. I love this font for myself. And I'm gonna do, I guess, about 27 maybe. Yeah, about 29, I can stop there. Okay, and then I could put it in here just like that. And again, like I said, if I'm doing duplicates of anything, let's say I can also just put that over there, duplicate. Okay, and I'm just gonna show you one other thing. Another way you can do your words is Dr. Rogers. And you can do it that way as well. And like I said, we always want to take those fonts down big. And I'm going to change it to the fonts that I like. That's the one I like. Okay, and then I would also, you can also do it this way. I could do it one time, and then I can copy it. And that guarantees me also that it's going to be the same size, same height, whatever. And then I would put that there, and then I would go ahead and change that. Rewrite whatever is in there that I want to replace, which in this case is going to be visibility strategies. And then now I'm going to go ahead and add my logo. And I want to show you this too, because everybody that has a logo, all of us in business should have a logo. Okay, you should have a logo, and you should have a logo that is with a white background, which is the original, whether it's black or white. I'm just saying it's the full original, whatever color it is. And then you should have transparent, because we don't know how it's going to show up on whatever background we're using. So if I wanted to make this transparent, all I have to do is hit big remove. And there we have it. It's transparent. Now, in this case, I'm going to go ahead and move Pat from over here. I don't want her anymore. So I just delete everything. Everything. Oh, yeah, just click. This thing is so awesome. Because right here, because I am making a virtual background for me to use, I am going to copy that, go back down here, put that there, paste. And in my case, I'm going to go ahead and because I could actually use this, y'all. I'm going to make it info at Patricia Rogers.com. And I'm going to also put my web address, which is Dr. Rogers. And I'm telling, like I said, and so when y'all on these platforms and you don't have all this information there, sometimes, like I said, people are nosy. And they're watching your stuff when you're on that platform, trying to see who you are, especially if they haven't seen you if they're seeing you for the first time. I'm going to go ahead and take Rogers off of here, and all I want this to be is my my visibility strategist, because this is my name, and I want this on here somewhere when I'm on these platforms networking. So sometimes I just do one of them little numbers. I have several of them. I just do it, put that up there. And if you go over the line like that, it doesn't affect anything. You can put it however you want. Okay, visibility strategist, and then I'm going to go ahead and put my logo here. That's what I'm going to do. Oh, shoot. Let's up my logo. Let's up my freaking logo. Anyway, so I'll put my logo there. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Technically, that's a virtual background. And like I said, the main thing you want to have is your information on this, because people are watching you when you don't know they're watching. And that's a simple virtual background, and you can make as many of them as you desire to do so. You know, And again, like you said, if you want to just change, if I want to duplicate that, somebody give me another color. I'm sorry, let me go back. Somebody said another color. What was another color? Blue?
Blue.
I'm gonna add, instead of me having to make this over, I got 4 clients that want virtual background, want a simple virtual background, which these are running about $35. Okay, so I'm gonna sit and do this because it does take time to find the right color, find it. That's where your time goes. But at any rate, so let's just say I know I gotta make 3 or 4, so I'm gonna go ahead and duplicate this process. And then all I have to do, go over here. I'm gonna go to I'm gonna go to frame. I'm gonna go to background, elements. I'm gonna choose. What did y'all say? Purple. What did y'all say? Blue. 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 Background. And there's some nice blue coming up. I'm gonna click all because I want to see what the selection looks like. And for the sake of time, oh, I like this one. I'm just gonna go with this one for the sake of time. And then I'm gonna go ahead and stretch it out to over here. Like I said, you can do it so many different ways, but I know, I have fun with it. When I'm on here, I get stuck. And then in order, because that's already made, I'm gonna click layer. Please bring my information up to the front, layer, and it's bringing all my stuff up to the front. And there's my purple. Easy, easy peasy. And so, I'm sorry, I messed up my blue. I took blue. My bad, it's supposed to be blue. Shoot, I messed up. Blue, there we go. Okay, so y'all see what I'm saying, how easy that is? So you can make whatever you want, however you want to make it. You could change your fonts, your logo fonts, or whatever. You can go to whatever fonts you want, just highlight the whole thing, and you can change it to whatever you want at that time, and all your fonts you find over there in the little corner over there, or right up here, this type of fonts that you want to use. Me, I like little cursey stuff, little fancy stuff, so, but you can also do that. So that's what we do for our virtual backgrounds, just to make you something for an event. And you don't have to use this if you don't choose to. You can also, some people like to put their books over here. And that's also what you could do it however you choose to do. Main thing is just knowing to go to elements. Elements would even give me, I can ask element books. I can ask elements anything, and they would give me some of the things that I need, to create content. Like I say, this platform has so much stuff on it, so you can just do what you want to do. I mean, just have fun with it, be creative, and this is the stuff you're going to post on social media. You can put a script in here. I can write my affirmations in here, post on social media. I mean, that you create your own content, so in the same token, if it was a virtual event,